Alright, B2B, business to business, helping businesses make more money. So this is the final lecture in this section, and I think it's another really legitimate niche that you could focus on. It's not a traditional niche in the sense that people I guess want a B2B writer, but if you focus on businesses that need content, no matter what market they're serving, then that itself is sort of like a market. So people always need content in a variety of businesses. Maybe they need content for their website. Maybe they need a nice press release for their new product. But the difference is, writing for B2C, business to consumer, is more of a traditional niche, if you like. So everything I mentioned before, say finance, health and wellness, dating and relationships, they're all B2C, where you as a business, or you're helping other businesses write to their consumers. Whereas in this case, B2B, you're helping businesses write to other businesses who, have problems that need solving. So again, it's a good area to write to if you, are really in tune with what businesses want. And yeah, really good area to focus on if you have a lot of connections as well, as a B2B writer. So what is the B2B niche or niche? There are millions of businesses of all kinds all over the world, and essentially, a really big net is any entity that makes money can be a business. The good thing is there's always going to be a shortage of good writers to write for B2B, and if you, network and get yourself out there, and say you're a writer, people are going to be keen to take you on board and say, hey, I need someone to help me write more content in this area. What can you do for me? So I'd say it's something that you shouldn't shy away from as a B2B writer. Look for what you can do, and yeah, it's, I think, a great way to network with people who need writers. So what are some good examples of B2B niches? I've just chosen one here that caught my attention. So bigassfans.com, it's a pretty cool name, and as a copywriter, you'd be in charge of writing, say, the detail here about just what the fans do. And it's a case-by-case basis, but in this case, you need to have some knowledge about how fans work and specifically what Big Ass Fans does really well. So in this case, they believe they circulate the hot air better in a big room, so it gives you better air movement in a room, and you reduce heating bills. So yeah, it's really overall a good thing for bigger warehouses and that sort of thing, so that there isn't too much hot air trapped on the top. Again, it's just about understanding the detail behind these sort of things and knowing just how to write in a way that gets the attention of readers. You're not doing so much hard selling as well in this niche, which could suit a lot of people who don't like to hard sell. Again, I think it's a really interesting niche, and it just takes a lot of time to maybe learn the detail, and you might have to sort of relearn every time you find a new client. But if you have someone who's happy to take you on board to do more ongoing work, say in a blog, then it's a really good way to just focus on particular clients. So dominant emotions, this probably is one of the only ones that doesn't really have a dominant emotional profile, because there's so many different businesses out there. It's mainly about you and how professional you are and how well you communicate with that business's clients and customers. Can you write in a way that's professional but also engaging? That's probably the main question that they're going to ask of you. Pros and cons. So pros, a lot of businesses out there to choose from, so you're never locked in. Just like with all the other niches, many people don't have any idea how to write well. So if you can write well, you can stand out, and you can get people's attention. And the other good thing about businesses, B2B, is that they often have a lot of money to spend. So if you can get on a retainer, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, you'll have really good, steady, reliable income. You want to be in that position where you can just rely on this sort of retainer, and then you can use one to find another, and then keep going onwards to keep moving forward. And it does take a bit of time to get started, but if you can find people who can trust you and see that you're the real deal, then it's the best way to go. And the cons, of course, is you have to be good at mingling, and you can't be afraid to put yourself out there. It's really important to be confident and forward and say, hey, can I help you with your web content? Do you need to update your brochures? Do you need a blog? Do you need a press release to promote your new thing? Ask questions and don't be afraid of rejection. The rejection's, always just going to be in your head, but that's a whole different story. As a B2B writer, you gotta realize that you're running a business yourself. So if you can write well and you can speak well, then that's basically the package that you can offer to clients. That basically concludes all the lectures about the niches. Hope you've enjoyed these all. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll answer your discussion in the comment section. Once again, thanks, and I hope to see you in the other lectures later in the course. Thanks.